Hi, friends. Hopefully I'm doing this right. The channel is going to go live on my channel, or the stream, sorry, will go live on my channel as well as rebrands. But I'm not sure about the chat. Um, so I guess just chat from my channel. Hi, Betty. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, perfect, Stina. Hopefully the chat merges. That's something we haven't worked on yet. Hi, Rebrand. Welcome.
Howdy, howdy. Hi.
I was trying to reach you earlier to see if I was doing everything properly, but
I did not even check my email until just a little while ago,
oh,
and
okay.
I don't even have my camera, my regular camera on. It went on my I'm discombobulated tonight. Hold on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and as soon as I saw the email, I'm like, "Oh shit, I had to go in and get some edits done on that video from last night." And it's up there. I sent you the email. That just got uploaded. Oh, I love that sloth, by the way. Um, I just got the video uploaded. I had to do some edits on it to get the video off, do an overlay of a different video, and do a voice alter on it, just because so nobody can give us a complaint on it later.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna uh touch on that one tonight anyways, unless we do after.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Um, and okay, I saw that. I think you wanted another one, but I don't know which one it was.
um, yeah, it's okay. I have it, I have it ready to share anyways. I guess we'll just have to give her the view. Um, Hi Betty,
And
it's good to see you.
put it in the back chat instead of giving a view. Let me say hello to everybody. Heather, Brooke. Oh, look, I'm in the chat. How am I in the chat? Betty. Hi, Betty. Stina. I don't think I missed anybody here. Yeah, because I was totally unprepared for this, so I don't have any of the other chat rooms up. I did see what the I just lost my screen here. I noticed that on both our channels, we have two different chats showing up. So I guess that the way until we figure this out the correct way, we're showing two separate chats on both of our channels. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So we have to figure something out here. Did I say hello to you?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry if
Uh,
I did.
yeah, just let me say hello because I didn't get a chance to say that. Hi Betty, it's great to see you. Please give us an update on how you're doing. Hi, Heather. Thanks for joining us. Hey, my Brookie. Hi, Stina. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so you were saying that it is showing up on your channel, but it's two different chats.
No, it's I'm seeing two different options to join. Um, I'm saying two different options to join the live.
Okay, well,
And
uh,
I
I
have,
posted,
and it, yeah, it doesn't show which one is which.
Oh.
And yeah, on my screen it shows that we have 2 lives going. Well, right now it says upcoming. Well, I guess that's an old tab. But it shows that, yeah, it's like when I had the option of streaming regular and vertical, how it would show that I have 2 lives going. That's what it looks like now, that I have 2 lives going on my page. But it also shows that you have 2 lives. If I go to your page, it
Oh.
shows that you have 2 lives. But I'm realizing one of those, it's because one of them is available on my channel, one of them's available on yours. But when anybody comes in, they're like, "Oh, which one do I click on?"
Hey, Bliss. Thanks for stopping in.
But that might
Um,
be just what we're seeing. I don't know if that's what everybody else is seeing.
no, I mean, something isn't right because I did see that Jugs had commented. Uh, Let me just check here.
And
Uh,
I just clicked on the I'm over on your page, and I just clicked on the live in your page, and it still says we're waiting on Terry Lynn.
oh,
And I see the chat going, and hey Jugsy, I see you in there. I see the chat going on yours, but I don't see the chat going on mine. And I just opened up the tab on mine, and it looks like the chat's going on mine.
okay. So what should I do?
I have no idea, because I don't know how it was set it up. But you know what? When I went into the back studio looked odd. The way it was set up, it looked odd in the back studio, and that was different.
Yeah, the back studio, I can see, I was able to see both. Like when I would comment, it would comment as you as well. I would make the comment and it would post you saying the exact same thing. Oh, there's Jugs. Hi, Jugs. Um, so watch your
Yeah, no,
chat.
no, no. When I logged into StreamYard and got into the back studio, it
Hmm.
looked, you know how we have the studio. I set up the one studio that was I said this could be you, where you go in and you set up everything, and then I have my daily and my second area.
Yeah.
There was a third area, or there was another area there that already said we were live, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen that before.
Okay, so Bliss says we're both live.
Okay,
Um,
see, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that I'm live, but I'm not seeing that you're live over on yours. Well, you know what? I might have clicked on the wrong one. So let me back out and go back to your channel.
yeah, because I see the live on
Oh,
mine.
oh, okay. Now I'm seeing something completely different on your screen. So yeah, see, we're doing something different. We're adjusting to something different, is what it is.
Okay, well, I did put on my community post. I believe I said to come and chat on my, oh no, I just said that I'm hoping the chat would merge. Anyways, um, if you guys can share out the stream, please, I'd appreciate it. And I guess we'll just monitor the each chat, I guess.
Yeah. Well, my chat only has Heather in it. Oh, Envy Me's in my chat. Let's see if Envy Me
Okay,
and
she's in here too. Hi, Envy.
well, did it show up in the well,
Um,
we don't know if we're getting in both. Well, yeah, but Bliss, they're supposed to because we did something different. That's why we're running an experiment here. Hi, envy me, by the way. And Bliss, did I even say hello to you yet? Yeah, I did. I think I'm just getting flustered because we're trying something new here, and
Oh,
I'm last minute coming in here tonight. So
okay, so Heather suggested pinning a comment in your chat to just direct them over to my chat.
okay,
I can't, for some reason, I can't pin anything. Um, like even when I post the stream link, it, I don't know, my phone won't allow me to,
okay. So Heather, you're not in my chat now, but you were. Okay. So it seemed okay. So what it would seem like is it will merge the chat for us in the StreamYard here, but it doesn't merge the chat for everybody else.
oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, but that's still helpful for us when we're up on the screen because this way we don't have to watch two different panels. But and we could do hold on. And when we put comments on the screen, Envy me, are you still in my chat?
I think she must have came over. How do I minimize that
Minimize what?
bubble? The banner, I
Um,
don't know.
that is in. I think that's in style. Uh, I would say text size. No, not text size. Um, it's in one of those side things. I don't know if it's banner. Is it either a style, media assets, probably banner? No,
Yeah,
it's probably style. Bubble. Yeah, it's got to be one of those. Probably changing the text size to small or changing the font or something. I don't remember how I did it. I did it so long ago. But
I
it's in
do
one.
have it. I do have it on small. It's okay. Well, I can.
It was medium. I changed it to small, and it looks like the bubble got smaller. It just took a minute to switch over.
Okay.
I know, Betty. I love that sloth flipping the bird. But but yeah. So even if they're in both of our chats separately, if we have the chat scrolling on the screen, everybody will be able to see it. So that's still better than the way it was before, where we would have to have both chats up separately. So this is still better than what it was.
Okay.
So it's still an improvement. It's just we just had to figure
Yeah.
it out. Okay, what was did you put it in the back chat? What was the other video you were looking for? Because apparently I have it. I just don't know which one you were talking about.
Um.
Thanks, Betty, for last minute plan on my part because I wasn't checking my emails. Yeah, we're doing great. Stellar. I'm fist bumping. High five. We're only as good as our cheerleaders and the people we surround ourselves with. Yeah.
Okay. I put it in. I put what I was looking for in the private chat. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I was like all prepared. If you don't have it, I have it.
that I'm. Well, I should have. Let me.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Did I tell you I uploaded it?
Yeah, but I don't know if you had I don't know if you had, what's the word I'm looking for? Edited it down to a smaller portion or something along those lines.
Okay, let me get into that folder.
Yes, I want to go back to Betty's comment. I saw it September 30th. I start my once a month chemotherapy instead of every week, and that's for 2 years. That's great, Betty.
Oh, that's really good to hear, Betty. Oh, my hands. Oh, my hands.
Hey, Brandy. No, you're not late. We haven't really even started. We were just trying to iron out a few kinks.
Who just came in?
Brandy.
Hi, Brandy. Uh, what was the,
Guy.
do you by chance know the date of that video? Because I got those other laptops up and running, it totally overwhelmed my, what is that, shared drive that shares between all your computers? What is it, overdrive or whatever it is? And it's the it's a Microsoft drive, so I guess you wouldn't be extremely familiar with that being a Mac user.
Yeah.
But it has overwhelmed that drive, and I am
Kind of
not.
like iCloud.
Yeah, it's one of their cloud drives, and I am not going to pay for. Already have a Microsoft Office. I am not going to pay for their Windows
Yeah.
cloud office thing just so I can get more hard drive space when I have you know a couple terabytes of hard drive space on every
Right.
laptop in this house.
Yeah.
Everything doesn't need to share, but when it does that, it makes the drive go goofy until I go back and re-click all these different things on here. And now I'm having goofy shit go on this one because I haven't been in this drive, and yeah, the fuck.
Yes, it's great to see you, Brandy, and everyone else. It's been a while.
Okay, you said you don't remember the date roughly.
It's like a month ago.
That
Right,
long ago?
Summer? I can just share it here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I might as well just give her the view. It's not like she's making anything anyway.
Yeah. I lost my spot. Hang on a second.
Shit. Back up to 27 comments over here. Okay.
Hang tight, guys. I'm just gonna try and get to where I want it to be.
Hello, Summer. We're a hoot.
No. Hang on. Hold down the fort for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I've got both of our YouTubes open and the StreamYard open, and I'm getting flipped off in 3 places by a sloth. Something just don't seem right about that. But, hey, at least it's a cute sloth. So, anyway, I ran out. Anybody here have a problem with pork? And does everybody here like pork? I'm asking for a reason. Anybody? Nobody. Anybody hear me, or am I muted? Okay, well, I'll get to it. Okay, well, some people have problems with pork. So if you do, you might want to mute me because I'm going to be talking about pork. Pork's been really high in my area. Over $2.30 a pound for pork loin, just a regular pork loin. And the one grocery store in my area put them on sale for $1.69 a pound for a whole pork loin, a whole boneless pork loin. And that is a fantastic price for that primal cut. And I went up tonight. I went up to the store at like 8 something, planning on getting 5 or 6 of them. That's a hell of a lot of pork. If you've ever picked up a whole pork loin, they're what, about 2 feet long, and I can't remember how much they weigh, but that is a whole lot of pork. And figured I'm going to do a video. I meant to do this last year. I couldn't dig around to it out of my pocket for it. So, but I figured I'm finally going to do the video on, that big old primal cut of meat, and show anybody that doesn't know how to break down a pork loin, and show you how to all the different cuts of meat you can get out of a pork loin and save money. So, but I went up there, and of course their truck didn't arrive today, and the truck that came in yesterday didn't have all of their meat on it, and they didn't have any pork loins. So me being not happy about that, I had to talk to the manager for the meat department. And of course, they don't do rain checks, but they're supposed to have a truck come in the morning. It's Saturday, and told me to call. And so we'll see if it comes in then. They have another truck supposed to come in Monday and another truck on Tuesday. So, if there's a problem with their trucks coming in and they don't come in with all the pork loins on it, then they'll consider working something out, because it is a small town. They like to keep their customers. So, anyway.
All right, let's jump into the meat and potatoes.
You got to talk about food, don't you?
Eh?
All right. Okay. I'll talk more real food after we're done with your meat and potatoes. So go ahead. I'm going to mute myself.
Well, you don't have to mute yourself.
Well, I am, because it's probably going to be you most of the talking, because I'm still not 100% sure of what the topic is, because we didn't talk beforehand.
Oh, well, I gave you a basic rundown in the email. Anyways, okay.
Okay.
So,
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to mute myself so I could.
Oh my goodness, there's Dennis. Was I not just look? There's Dennis.
Dennis, were you
I
like
was
getting
just
mind
talking about
signals?
you.
Yes, were you getting like mind signals, mind waves? Because we were talking about you. Terry was. We were sending it out into the universe. Oh my gosh, Terry.
Yes. That's so cool. Good to see you, Dennis. If you can, drop me an email. I'll just put my email in the chat. All right. Okay, so I forgot that I have to jump back and forth to pause it. So just give me a second while I try and get another screen going here. Right, then I'm so out of practice here. How do I share?
Terry, I did not put your
No,
email address in the chat.
I did.
Yeah, but it's showing that I did.
Yeah, that's what it does every time I type.
Okay, that's really, really bizarre. Oh boy, you can get me in some real trouble here.
Do you want me to just restart it then?
No, that's fine. I trust you.
Okay, so I have to go over. I forgot to set it up as two different
But look at
tabs.
it let you put it in as you, but it also okay, you know what? It did it twice. That's really weird. We're gonna have to figure that out. But okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't put it in two different tabs.
But it's in the
And that's
chat twice. I'm seeing it in the chat twice.
no, I'm talking
Stream.
about I'm talking about the the live stream that I want to react to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'll have to go back and forth between streams. So I guess you'll have to hold down the chat. Sorry about that.
Okay, just tell me what. Just tell me when. Tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You're in charge.
Okay, so I'm going to address Tira and Chicago in this live stream and the blatant lies. I'm going to start it over an hour into it because there's so much crap that I don't even feel like filtering through all of that. But anyway, yeah. So let's start at this point.
Sure. So your dad, he's in good health, yeah? Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, he needs hearing aids. Like yesterday, I'm tired of yelling because I'm not a yeller no more, so it really is getting on my nerves because I have to yell all the time. He's not terminal. He doesn't have. Oh no. Dad has back problems. Like oh god. Oh god. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because I want to say something right here now. Whatchamacallit? No, he has back troubles, and he was finally able to get Social Security for it. Because he does have to unfortunately take pain pills, throughout the day. And he's been doing that for God, at least 15 years. So yeah, he finally got his Social Security, and that's when he bought this place, and he came here with a girlfriend. We won't say more than that. And everything is gravy. And he stood here because Uncle Robin was here. Oh, and I forgot, and something you don't know, my Uncle Roger was down here too, and he passed away about a year ago. In his
Tira really goes over top of everything that Chicago has to say. It's kind of annoying, but
oh yeah, and I loved him so much too, but really Uncle Robin just has a special place in my heart. I definitely want you to elaborate, okay, because I love the rumors anymore. They're so fun. It's getting to a point where it's libelous.
Right, it's getting to a point where It's libelous. You've definitely reached that point, Chicago. And I'm going to show you in this video where you reach that point. Oh, I can't stand her either. Yep.
Hey, pretend fashionista.
Hi, PF. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the thing is, Lynn, that actually was coming out of my mouth. The thing is, I don't have the time to make it my fucking business to find a lawyer to represent me for free until we can sue the pants off of these motherfuckers. But I promise that I will.
Good luck.
That's a challenge. Your challenge is accepted, Tira. Bring it on.
Because this is the thing. I don't need. Oh my god.
You got satellite back up. Yay.
Oh, thank goodness. I wonder if her power
Butterfly.
is your power up. I'm talking about her like she's not here. Is your power back on, or are you guys still on the generator? Girls, you want to come up? I'm gonna put the link in chat.
Yeah, there was just some things that I wanted to touch on and dead immediately. Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh, here can't go.
Yeah, we're gonna dead some things immediately during this reaction.
It's the Shy Show. Hi, everybody.
I think it will be so fun for you
2026 is like a whole different vibe now. Hi, welcome back.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us.
Well, you know, I got to kick myself out at least one
I
time.
can't hear you.
Oh, fuck you.
Life doesn't always wait until you're ready. That's where Money Mark comes in.
Checking your. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
No, Terry, you're muted.
No. Terry, you're muted.
Did you leave again? Yeah. Okay. It's just me again. I don't even know. Is my bubble moving?
Yeah, your bubble's moving.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear you.
Good. Okay, good. Yeah, I just went back out one more time because
Okay.
I had to be. I wasn't muted.
Okay.
I especially if Curls gets up here, I just think laughing at the rumors because I don't know anything.
No,
so like
because-
whatever we know.
You don't know anything, Tira? You watch everything. You've posted screenshots of my community tab, but you don't know anything.
No. We need to laugh at the rumors. I want to know what you're talking about.
No,
but I'm gonna say this. I have to say this.
Okay.
I have to be an adult for real, and I have to block people because I won't block people. I love the engagement. I love all the things. So what I did when I got off of my live stream, I came up with a great idea to go over to a stream that was happening and just go through everybody and block them right then and there. Because otherwise I have to wait for
Pussy ass bitch.
them to comment. So I was like, oh my God, great idea. Everybody's going to be over there. Now I can go over there and block folks. Well, I'm in chat because I have to block people. So I'm in the chat. Stina Marie, let me tell you something. I'm just going to say this to her directly.
Okay. Say it.
Stina. If you ever in your motherfucking life.
Ever. I don't know what you're going to say. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I know. In your motherfucking life, decide that you want to talk about me and my father in a sexual way.
Disgusting. The only person that sexualized Tira's father is Tira herself. Stina did not do anything like that. She asked the question because, Tira, you have said in the past on your community tab is you had said he was a partner. Yes, it was to throw people off. We didn't know you were living with your dad. So, like, Stina did no such thing. You're the one that took it the wrong way. And you're the one that's making an issue out of it.
Exactly.
Platform. Oh yeah, I got the screenshots. I would show you all.
Stina did that?
Oh yeah. I
Stina
think
is
anybody
usually so good at keeping 50-50.
Shy. Stina is the same person who exposed my fucking Discord.
Oh, so did you ever reach out to Bliss? Sorry, what's that other girl's name? Olivia, Olivia, you were supposed to reach out to Olivia and get the facts straight, right? Because it wasn't Stina that released anything from your Discord. That's why Steph had to do a video about it.
I don't know how
No.
any of you ever befriended her. When they show you,
I don't know how any of us ever befriended you, to be honest. Look at your history.
you have to believe them. So I'm down there and she's basically saying, I don't know if that's her dad or her sugar daddy. Okay, first of all, that puts me in a sexual position with my father.
Was that Chicago agreeing with it?
Filthy.
And
That's
I look
filthy.
just like my dad, and I know he's on a lot of shorts when he does snack time with Curly. I know you know that I look like him. That's
Okay,
number one.
okay, Curl's Wi-Fi is gone again. She just
Oh,
texted me.
okay.
That's filthy.
And then
That's filthy. Really, Chicago. So you didn't take the time to actually think about what she's saying Stina did. Instead, you just opened your big mouth, once again, your half cocked big mouth, and started spewing whatever garbage.
I don't know any 45-year-old who would call their father daddy. Okay.
Well,
I don't call him daddy. I
I
don't.
would call my dad daddy
I
sometimes.
don't. And you know what? I do think it's weird when people do that. I have a 30-year-old cousin who still calls her mother mommy and daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand that. But like at the same time, I don't call him daddy. I have called him Daddy Woo Woo, which is a pet name that I didn't even make up.
Like
and
a
my
girlfriend
dad
did.
loves it.
Right.
And
Parents like nicknames.
yeah.
They do. They do.
And I literally did a video that I know she watched. Where, Stina, don't you ever tell me that you don't watch me. I know.
Tira, don't ever assume that Stina watches you because she doesn't. She asked a question based on things that were being said in the chat. She wanted to inform herself on whether it was your dad or a sugar daddy. Because once again, you previously stated that you were living with a partner. Nobody knew it was your dad.
know she watched it. I know she heard me address it. And I also know she heard me address the fact that Rebrand better leave the name Tira as a dad out of her mouth.
Oh,
Daddy
rebrand
woo
me.
woo, daddy woo woo, fucking daddy woo woo, woo. Okay, had to get that out. I got a song for that. Everybody want an AI song in a little bit? Sorry.
I'm not above it to revert to old behaviors just to be mean to people.
You have not changed your old behaviors. You are still mean to people.
I don't want you
I'm
to
not above it.
concede.
And I'm not going
you
to.
need to
Which
be.
is why
You
I
need to be
didn't.
above it.
But which is why I didn't say nothing. I didn't make a video.
Right.
I didn't post it on my community tab. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I synced it. I said I'll address it when I feel
Save
like it.
it.
And you just happened to bring
Date
up
it.
something that made me think of it.
Yes.
And you know what?
Save it.
Shame on
Date
you.
it.
You're disgusting. And I don't know why everything about me has to be sexual. I don't know.
Nobody's making anything sexual about you. You've talked about yourself on the internet. And,
Yeah,
you know,
nobody's making anything sexual between Goblin and her father. She's the one who made that innuendo moving down there.
yeah, exactly. And look, it's disgusting. You know, she's talked about her dad opening her vibrator.
Yeah.
How many times has she talked about what she was doing with Pookie? You know, stuff like that that really the internet doesn't need to hear. Why? Because it's fucking disgusting.
Exactly.
Know if these women want to fucking eat my pussy. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
And there you go. The meat wallet does it again.
Yeah.
Everyone's worried about what dick I'm following, a fucking sandwich looking like my pussy. Like, you know, now I'm fucking my dad because you know what,
Who said you were fucking your dad? Nobody. That's something that you've made up.
you guys are
That's
just
so
gross, very gross.
filthy.
And Chicago, shame on you for sitting there listening to this, knowing full well that Stina would not do or say anything that gross.
And
That's
Stina,
so
like,
dark.
you really just ain't shit.
I
And you
can't
know what?
believe.
Tara, you know what? You ain't fucking shit. You think you are. You think you're all gang out here. Well, how many times did you choke? 3 times, right? Oh no, the third time you did come up and you were gone in like what, 40 seconds?
I guarantee you that anything, I hope you guys did not share anything in that group chat that you did not want out that hasn't already been exposed. Because I guarantee you,
You need one easy-to-use system that does
Sorry,
it
I'm
all.
not paying for
Forest.
premium.
Together, we grow.
That's
Watch
okay.
how dogs relax
Mute
when they
it.
lie
We'll,
down on a
we'll
cushion like
talk through
this.
the commercials.
They stretch out, rest their head.
Stina has been an undercover op since my Discord years ago. And I guarantee you, they have every screenshot from her, just like Housewife and them did from her too. And I
Oh my goodness. You're so full of shit, Tira.
also believe that's why they keep saying, oh, haha, your friends talk bad about you. I mean, Stina gave them everything.
Stina gave nobody anything. Just like Bliss has given nobody anything. Like you keep picking at certain people, and we must have been doing shady stuff. Well, Stina, myself, and Curls, we were left out of all that shit that your friends were doing. Chicago, Ann, B, Shelley, they're the ones that were looking up people, researching their homes, their deceased loved ones. They're the ones that were doing the disgusting stuff, not any of us.
I got to say something.
And that's
Yeah, go ahead.
Since I pretty much came into this game after I was challenged to use my channel to talk about her, we all know how I got started. All of you ladies who are sharing all this dirt and giving all this dirt on her that she is accusing you of, hit me up and give me some of this dirt. Come on, I'm your girl now. I'm one of your girls now, besides Terry Lynn. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, just kidding.
Well, I
Where
mean,
am I?
yeah, and it kind of borders on like, like what is the group chat etiquette, right? Like we've
Yeah.
talked about this before. So it's like, when are we crossing a line? Like what can be said and what can't be said? Do you know what I mean?
It
So,
comes down to, well, it comes down to a lot of things. And I don't get into all those group chats because you can't always trust everybody, you know.
yeah,
And there's some people you can trust, there's some people you can't. And when you get into a group and you keep adding more and more people into it, just more and more shit gets out.
and prior in this live, Tara had, made the comment about how she would never force, anyone to choose sides. Well, Tara, that's exactly what you did. You forced people to choose sides. You lost 90%. No, we'll say 98% of your following because you're a nasty ass bitch.
Yeah. And when I went online bitching. A lot of your followers came over and they jumped on me, and they kind of realized that it wasn't me, it was you.
Yeah.
And yeah, and even Shikanko jumped on me that night, and well, that didn't work out too well, did it? Because
Yeah.
I wasn't the am I the asshole? Well, I am an asshole, but I wasn't the asshole in this case. I wasn't the bigger asshole in this case.
No. All right, let's get through this.
Why they won't
Nobody
show
talks
it.
bad about you.
You know,
Anything,
I
anything
know
that was
that.
said,
I
we
know
would say
that.
to your face.
Liar. Liar. Chicago, you're nothing but a fucking liar.
And that's
I
the thing.
know
Show
that. I
anything
know
you said
that.
about anybody. I'll stand
Well,
on it, like 10 toes.
I think that there's
I'll stand 10 toes that shit was said that Tira didn't know about. Nothing you would say to Tira herself. And yes, if Tara was in front of me, I would say exactly what I'm saying on my community posts, on a live stream, whatever. But I'm not into that gang stuff. Throwing hands wouldn't happen. Well, it wouldn't happen because, I mean, Tara's a pussy ass bitch, anyways. She can't even handle, 40 seconds on a live stream with Tracy.
they're scared to show what they do have because they know I'm not going to bug up. They know.
We're not scared to show everything or anything that we have. I, for one, don't have screenshots of the group chat. Point blank, period. I don't have anything to show from that.
Yeah, Tara, you take those big old frames and you bug up. Go ahead, you bug up on me. I dare ya. Bug up on me. Scarecrow's waiting. Scarecrow's waiting. Bug up on me, baby.
Oh, I'm not. They know that their idea of my friends talking shit is not mine yet. My idea. They know it.
You, it's not your idea of talking shit. Okay, let me see. And see here, I don't know if I'm going to cross the line, but it is what it is. None of your friends liked Pookie. They didn't want you with Pookie. So, your bullshit story about me coming after you and talking about your relationship in B's live, they all agreed. You say there was only 3 people in that chat. There was more than 3 people. They agreed with me. You shouldn't have went back to the loser. But,
I appreciate that, Dennis. Thank you.
stupid is as stupid does.
So they would have to risk because I do believe that my friends talked behind my back in that group chat. Do I think any of it was malicious or
No.
not out of love and care?
No. It would be, oh my
Absolutely
God,
not.
Tara's doing this again. Or,
Right.
oh my
right.
God, what the fuck is she doing? We're so worried.
Yep.
I'll say it. I often felt that I had no room to speak because you and I don't have the friendship we used to have.
Sure.
You never kept your mouth shut on anything, Chicago. Like, why are you capping? I don't get it. Like, stop. You're 61 years old. Tell the truth.
But I would say it. And
all
our
that
group.
is, but and all that is really is talking behind my back. I talk about my friends to my
I
other
would say
friends
it to your
behind their
face.
back.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
would
you
she
do,
tell the
Tara.
truth? Why would Shikanko tell the truth when it's so much more fun to fabricate things to make herself feel like she's like, the grand poobah of this community?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
All the time.
There's
And
nothing
that part.
there's nothing
And
I would
that
say
part.
there. Because I
If
couldn't
you
say it
can't
to
say
you.
it to my face, do not say it behind my back. That's a great point. Good one to throw in.
I couldn't say these things to you because our relationship was, back then. So I knew that whatever I said, an ingredient, that my views would get to you from the other ladies, that they would help express it, and it would be from me.
Okay, but they were not. Maybe that's how she got the information, but you were not gentle about it. You did not say anything out of love and kindness, and neither has Tara about you. Tara told me to get the fuck out of the group chat because it was toxic with you in it. She also wrote on her members only community post about you, and Curls knows it. But, oh, everybody's just going to keep quiet about all that.
I
never dogged you. I never dragged you. I never
Oh,
said bad shit about you. I never condemned you. I was worried. I was scared. I was mad that you weren't. I felt like you should have grown more.
This is the World Cup proper.
This is why I'm so proud of how you are now.
No, thank you for saying.
so proud of how she is now. What's changed? What has changed? She has done how many attacks on us? Nothing has changed. All of this shit started up again because Tara couldn't keep her fucking mouth shut. You had to come on here, write a whole long ass community post calling out everyone. And we didn't have the right to respond? No, that's not how it works. So now you're getting back some of what you've dished out and you don't like it. Cope, deal with it.
But I wanted you to grow more, and then I have to manage my own expectations.
And you know what?
You know what, Chicago? You need to grow yourself.
I've had to learn that too. And I think when you do get to that place, it's gonna be so much easier. Because
it already is. Yeah.
Yeah, especially after 6 years. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you haven't all, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's actually funny that we're talking about this because I was able to get on the phone with Beebs. I want to say, I don't know, last weekend, it doesn't matter. But she was, we were talking about the same situation because I think they just want to embarrass me. They want people to think that I don't have real friends. And I understand what they're trying to portray. I know how they operate. Well, her and I were talking and she's like, Tira, I've never said nothing I wouldn't say to your face, just the same shit you said. Exactly. And she was telling me that, she definitely has said things about Pookie and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wow, Beebs. I said, do you know that I didn't even have that impression? Because that's how much you guys just let me be me. And just like, you're gonna watch out for me. But like,
we all watched out for you. They were no different than what I was doing. Who offered to send blankets when you came out of that hospital or whatever that stay was? The one where you were supposed to come out after a week, not go back to Pookie, and they would automatically find you a place? I'm the one that offered to send blankets, asked where I could send them to.
I think everyone also knew that I knew this wasn't right. I just couldn't help how much I loved them. You know what I mean?
I know. Put it up on screen, please.
Okay.
And love can make you go crazy, and I think us women, we all understand that.
Yeah.
But
So Marcy is saying it's rage bait because people want attention no matter if it's good or bad. Marcy, I'm going to tell you this. I did have respect for you the entire time until I saw you comment in Tira's live stream saying that I was calling you out. I was not calling you out, not intentionally. What I was doing was showing you that you were making the same accusations about Chris that Tira does. But I'm the bad one, right?
sometimes it's rage bait because people want to. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
You know what's
Attention
really
is
sad,
attention,
Lynn?
whether it's positive or negative.
And you know what? I used to love the negative attention. I'm telling you, for
It's so easy
at
to
least
get.
3 years. Yeah, in at least 3 years, I was so fucking flattered. My ego was so boosted. I might have got on there and popped the fuck off, but I wasn't really mad. I loved that these bitches couldn't leave me alone. It got hard because then it got serious very quickly. But
here, I'm going to give you some advice, and I really hope you take it because
most likely I will.
I should have done this before the statute of limitations ran out for me.
Okay.
But I did. I reacted the way you reacted. So I went back at Jugs and Popcorn, and I gave as good as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She went down to levels that I was not willing to sink my soul.
No, you went down to levels that did sink your soul as well.
And
you know what?
I should have went legal on her the way
Oh, okay, so you regret it. Okay.
You said you couldn't go legal on her though, because you didn't suffer any financial loss.
Yeah, so Shay went legal. That is how I.
Okay, so we're talking to Shay now. Shay being the same person that you guys warned everybody in the chat, especially Shelly, to not have anything to do with. Same with Tira. Tira has drug Shay in a live stream. But now you know all of Shay's business? Don't tell me you've been sleeping with the pigs, Chicago.
I'm sure how the hogs got the information about who she was, but it's funny because I had that information already. She already slipped and said her name was Debbie, and we had other.
Right. You had other information, like randomly calling a fucking library to see if that was her place of employment. Kudos, Chicago. Like, you fucking maniac. Why are you calling anyone's job? It's fucking YouTube. You should have kept it to YouTube.
Clues going, but
so even when she was Sharon, that wasn't even Sharon?
Oh, Terry, you're so fucking stupid. Like, get a clue.
No, two different people. We're talking two different people.
Sorry,
So
okay.
no, Shay is going legally after them for you because even in Discord, it's a two-party state. You can't record; it's illegal.
Oh.
Illinois is a two-party state. If we're on a call and you tape it, and you put it out there, I can put your ass in jail because it's
okay.
You can't. It's illegal to record somebody without their knowledge.
People be recording shit that they're supposed to be trusting any motherfucking way.
Yes,
I ain't never recorded no goddamn conversation in my whole fucking life.
Oh my goodness. Did Glitter happen to make it in here? Did we all just hear that? She's never recorded anything. Sorry guys. Rebrand had to step away and I didn't set up my live properly, so I can't see the chat. I'm actually on the other screen that you guys are watching. So I apologize. But yes, Tira, you recorded how many voice recordings of Nelly?
I'm back.
There was the one that you put out and the two others that are hiding. Right, Tara? Because I heard them. You allowed B to share them with me. So yes, you have recorded other people.
But her
I'm
past
telling
doesn't
you,
matter.
I'm telling you, early onset, there's something.
What she did 5 minutes ago doesn't matter.
Like, and I probably
it's ridiculous.
Let's be for real.
But they did. They broke the law, and so they're going to have to deal with consequences. But I should have gone the route that he did and documented all the things. Right?
But you do, Chicago. You have all of Popcorn's lives recorded. You've already admitted to that. So which is it? You are the one that records. V has folders of like, what, 200 pages or some ridiculous shit like that on what Popcorn did to her. But you guys don't go like digging and recording everything, and we're the ones that do that, right? No, I have nothing. I have nothing to share from anything, but you guys have all that information saved. So who's the fucking weirdos?
Right. She had way more of a case because I didn't lose work. I'm retired. I don't work.
Yeah.
I didn't lose money from it.
Right.
But I would suggest for you, there are things being said.
Things that I need to be concerned about, or just like, yeah, they're nasty, but like
really fucking horrendous things, putting it out there that you're probably going to off your father.
Wow.
Did anybody say that she was going to off her father?
I did not say that directly, but what I did say is that I thought that she was setting up for something very nefarious to happen to her father. Between the things that she said, talking about how she's going to have his place in 2 months. What else was it? Setting up with the vibrator and everything else. So saying that she was going to off him, no, but set up for something nefarious, yes. Trying to get his house and get him out of there, yes, I did say that, but no, I did not say that she was going to outright red rum somebody. No, I did not say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not say that.
Right. So once again, Chicago is just making up a lie.
Chicago is a drama fucking queen. I'm sorry. Chicago is a drama fucking queen. So she will do anything to create drama to make herself look better. Like she's, bigger, tougher, broad. Her on her drug-addled brain from her youthful endeavors in the 60s and 70s. Whatever. Go fuck yourself. You could jump in the river. Remember, you still might see me over there by the pier. I'll be the one with the bird. Don't count me out yet.
Chicago.
Stating that you stated that your signature was going to be on the mortgage within 2 months.
No, actually, my dad wants my name on the mortgage just in case anything happens because he was leaving it to me anyway. That's all I've ever said, just an FYI.
Right, but you go on the mortgage, then you just all that is you're taking over the payments. So
well, no, Dad doesn't have a mortgage.
Oh, then you just would go on the title.
Right.
He wants to leave it to you.
He wants my name on the title just in case of an emergency. I think especially with Uncle Robin passing. Okay, my dad is exaggerated too, and he thinks he's dying half the time, and he's not. He's totally fine. He just needs hearing aids. Okay, bury that.
Yeah, it's just people are putting this thing out that you hinted to it, and they clocked it and put it on their community tabs that you're going to off your father. Watch, it's dark, and it's disgusting.
Pause.
Yeah.
Dennis, that's exactly right. Because of the way she has worded things, that's exactly the way my perception is. It fell under and I put it on my community page too. You see something, you say something. Okay. And again, it's not because I thought outright red rumming, but doing something that's going to get him out of the house so that she can take over it. So yeah, that's exactly what I see. We know what she's like. We know what she does.
Yeah.
Right when you think like I've seen it all, it's been 6 years, we've been through so much, all of us have, and it's just like, man, I'm really embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed that I ever participated in any of this, and I'm not someone who is ever going to be like, oh, I'm better than you, bitch, but I know.
Vera, you're always thinking that you're better than everyone. But you're
That's
right, you're not. Huh?
I said that's the problem. She thinks she's better than everybody, and
Yeah.
she's not better than anybody. You know, and I'm not saying that to imply that I think I'm better than anybody. Nobody is better than anybody else until they prove differently.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, can you just hold down the chat? I have to go to the washroom quickly.
Yes, run,
Thank you.
don't walk. So I think I'm able to, yeah, I know I am. I could, actually, no, I can't. Just say I would go through that, but I don't want to because this is Terry's baby. So let's see, where are we in the chat? Yeah, she's both of them, two peas in a pod. They should never split up. They're great together. What is, let me see. Oh, good night, Pretend Fashionista. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, what she did. You know, she could have had problems with Nelly. I got my headset on. It's making me feel like I'm yelling. Those two, whether or not they had issues, well, apparently they did. But you still have to show some sort of appreciation and gratitude that, you know, him and his wife, Glitter, went down there and picked her up and were allowing you to stay in their house. You know, sure, yeah, you were expected to do something in return, but you still had a roof over your head and you know, climate controlled area. You show some fucking gratitude. And you deal with it until you can get yourself into a different position. She couldn't even do that. She expected, you know, everybody to bend and mold around her. You know, she couldn't show gratitude for what she had. She expected everybody to bend in mold around her. And that's just fucking insane. You know, you're a gutter rat with the way you act and the way she acts and the way she provenly acts. She expected everybody to bend and mold around her instead of showing gratitude. And that's the way she acts everywhere she goes. It's just crazy. You get scroll down here on the list. Well, what in the hell have you seen other than your way out of every door you walk through? She screws up everything she is. Everywhere she goes, she screws it up. Oh, what I think was interesting in I'd have to go back and find what live it was. She's already said that as soon as her old man kicks the bucket, I don't, that's not a direct quote. I don't remember her terms, but as soon as he's gone and she gets his place, she's not staying there. She's selling it. She doesn't want to stay there. She's going to sell it. So, you know, we know, you know, she'll sell it, split the funds with her other siblings. What is it? A sister and a brother she'll have to split it with. And we know that she'll be homeless and in the streets again, doing everything, you know, because she'll spend that lickety split on nail garbage that she'll never be able to use. Or, you know, whatever else she can put in her pookie. You know, she has no growth. She has demonstrated that. I'm just getting to that comment. You heard that too, the part about selling the place? Oh, that Timo crap is just horrible. Yeah, okay. Heather, I'm glad someone else heard it besides me. You know, you could have 50 people listen to the exact same thing, and everybody hears there's certain things that everybody targets in on that they hear more. And that's one of those things, because you see something, you say something, and I'm targeting in on how she's talking about with her father that she's living with and taking advantage of. That just burns in my ears as soon as I hear anything like that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
You had
that
your headset
too.
in, right? Yeah.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that others heard that and recall that.
Yeah, her plan is to she wants to end up in Waukegan.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
For what? So she could end up in the find a shelter easier because it snows there.
Mm.
She'll get more social benefits that way, she thinks. Yes, Betty, she already has plans to sell the house once her old man's gone.
Yeah.
I'm saying that about I say it that way. I don't mean to disrespect her dad. I have no mas with her father. I'm sorry, with Daddy Woo Woo, Daddy fucking Woo Woo. But seriously, I have no problems with her dad. Her dad didn't do anything to me. I just say it like that because it pisses her off.
Brooke. What friends? The ones that she never reached out to?
Hey, potty mouth.
Hey, potty mouth. How are you?
Oh, for the love of Christ.
Okay, let's continue on here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm better than them, and I'm such a big loser to them. It's so funny that they really are the losers.
You are.
Well, I'm just going to put it this,
the
you know, this
loser. You are the biggest fucking loser in this community.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody cheers you on because they don't want to be next. And you know what? As long as you are the biggest loser, we don't have to look and see who's next.
Well, we already know who's next. The same person that's beside her.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is just going to
Actually,
be
you know
general
what?
introduction.
Yeah. Go ahead, disappear. That'll be
What?
fun. Never mind.
Just from what I can see,
Mhm.
Bree Brand has a house full of fucking parrots and cats that I believe she mistreats.
Absolutely.
She has
Thank you for bringing
children.
that.
She has children, yet
Oh, well, wait. You have a house full of pets that you mistreat?
Yeah, based on what do you say I mistreat? You saw me on a members only. I think you were there. I had one of my birds, one of my hormonal male macaws. Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
when I dropped the yeah, he was coming over. I had him on a perch. I was holding him on a stick, and
Yeah, and
I'd
he,
already said, extremely aggressive. And he started coming over towards my hand, and I'm like, "Yep, we're not getting bit today." And I dropped the stick. Okay, and I says, my
but
birds
your
fly.
wings,
One
their wings are not clipped, right?
exactly.
Yours,
All of my
right.
birds fly, and he flapped as he went down 18 inches from where he was on that perch. He flapped his wings one time, went down towards the floor. Okay.
Mm.
I get bit, I have to get stitches. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But based on that, and again, all of my birds are able to fly. I make an active choice to not clip any of my birds' wings. Okay. I still hand feed all of these birds food every day. Okay, it's a hormonal male fucking macaw that could bite a finger off if he chooses, but I still handle
Yep.
these birds. Okay, I take risks with these birds. It is what it is. But you know, that's the only thing she could have ever seen that she could make that kind of a comment. Okay.
Yeah.
But and I jokingly say when Rosie's up here pulling stuff off the back of my desk, where and I think all of you guys know that I jokingly say where I'm gonna, you know, sell her to the Chinese food place. Okay, yeah, really?
That's
Does
the
anybody here
kitty, right?
really? Yeah, the kitten. Does anybody here
Yeah.
really think that I would really do that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, right. Fuck you for saying that. You're the one who lives in a house who has a cat that sits there and bites your scalp off, okay? You're the one that lives in a house like that, where your cat actively bites your scalp and chews on you, okay? My animals sleep on me and lay. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Have any of you ever seen any of my cats lay on me during a live? I
Yeah,
don't know. I
once
mean,
too many.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the goblin calls me the cat lady for a reason. Okay, you know, it is what it is. You know, I have animals. You know, and then you fucking cunt. You want to start talking about my children now? You want to start talking
Yeah, I
about
was
my
just gonna
fucking
say.
children?
Yeah,
I
let me
don't
get.
talk about my family online. You guys have heard me talk some things about my family. You know, yeah, I do have some issues with my family because my family was around me while I was dealing with my PTSD. Okay. That does not mean, you know, my family does not love me or I have no connection with my family, you know, but also families are complicated. Okay. My family loves me. I love my family, but families are complicated. Okay.
Mhm.
But how dare you start talking about my family and then further, you fucking cunt. You have your daughter start talking about me? Oh, you think I didn't see that? You trying to get a reaction out of me?
I
Other than
didn't hear
calling you
that.
the world's biggest fucking cunt, okay? You are such a cunt that you have to try to get your daughter to get a reaction out of me. I
When
don't talk about other people's children, even though they're what? Your daughter's what? 40 something? And you have to get your daughter to try to start fighting your battles? You fucking cunt. You want to take me on, you take me on one. I don't get my children on here to fight my battles for me. Don't get yours to
okay,
try to fight your battles for me, you cunt.
let's get
Okay,
through
I'm done
this.
for the moment. Yeah.
Back that she was online all the time where her kids don't visit, no grandkids. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
how lonely. How
Yeah.
lonely.
No grandkids. What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
just because
family
she
all lives
doesn't.
out of state. My family all lives out of state.
And what did she do to run her entire family away? Those are
Right.
things that make you go, So
She didn't
My
do
family
anything.
lives all out of state. Yeah. My family lives all out of state. I moved away from my hometown to escape an ex-husband that I had protection from abuse orders on, and to get away from the games. And then I moved to get away from that, and I moved with federal employment. You know, has anybody ever heard of people doing that with their federal jobs? Has anybody ever heard of people doing that?
Uh,
You know,
but
it
but there but there you go, like Chicago creating a narrative
making a
that doesn't.
whole new narrative to in her mind, you know. And then once my children became of age, my children moved back to the Pittsburgh area to be around all the rest of the family. That was their choice. I applaud that choice. I stayed where I am because I was still working. And then once I went full blown PTSD, it was easier for me to stay here, and I'm settled here.
All right,
but I guess none of that makes sense. Fuck you, Chicago. Fuck you for that.
So that's why I consider the source, and it's like, because she has all these, TV programs she watches, and she has very grand ideas what she wants to do. She very
Cutamed Sorbact. Intervene early on wounds at risk of infection.
This is the Super Boxer, designed for ultra-heavy, overnight, leak-proof protection. The body fabric
sneakily tried to like pit me and be against each other, but that's not, that doesn't work. That's like,
Well, isn't that
Pause.
sneakily
That is so fucking untrue. That is so fucking untrue. I never tried to pit B against you. Not once. Not once.
Nope, neither did I. But
yeah,
but B knows exactly how we felt about Chicago.
Oh, B knew exactly how I felt about Chicago. I never hid how I felt and exactly why. The specific incidences that made me feel the way I did, but for the sake of keeping peace, I did everything I could to maintain peace out of respect for B. And then once B and I started doing some videos together, I even tried to bring B in, or not bring B, but bring Chicago in, because it's like, well, Chicago watches this show, and I'm like, well, hey, why don't you ask Chicago if she would like to try to do reviews on this one show, because she watches this show. I tried to do that out of maintaining part of maintaining peace, out of respect for B. That wasn't is a threesome or anything. That was like, I'm trying to maintain peace. So yeah, maybe Chicago and I can do, and I think it was a Night of the Seven Kingdoms, because Chicago does she does Game of Thrones just like I did. Oh yeah, what's wrong with me? I watched Game of Thrones. What do you fucking do? So did you cunt. But I never ever tried to come between her and B, because we're women in our 50s. You don't try to break up friendships. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't try to break up friendships.
I feel like
we're old enough where you could have multiple friendships. Stupid cow.
I feel like there's so much stuff that I haven't spoken on, that I feel like as we're talking about it, other things are coming to mind. And one of the things that comes to mind is last, Chicago, threw it in my face that B divulged what I said to her in a private DM last October. And so I remember exactly I remember exactly what I said. So Bliss and I had a falling out. I was going to react to one of her live streams, and I told B that I couldn't really do that, because if I did, I'd have to out Chicago. And what I would have outed is the fact that I thought Chicago was first sock ever. Now it's changed. I honestly do believe that first sock ever was B, but I believe Chicago knew about it. Yeah, like I get it, potty mouth. I wish that it's the summertime. Like I'm a present parent. Like I don't, like it's harder
Which
to
live
be
do you mean?
on.
Which live do you mean, Betty? Thank you.
Oh yeah, She's talking about the one where girls and B
Oh
cornholed
yeah, that's
you.
still on my channel. Oh yeah, that's still on my channel. I didn't take it down.
All right, let's push through.
It's
Just
stupid.
just the same as anyone trying to get you to stop fucking with me.
Yes, exactly. So it's just ludicrous. She's playing this victim. But I would take note of the things that are said and what is prosecutable and what
Okay,
is not.
here's my problem. Here's my problem. I'm going to tell you what my problem is.
Agreed.
As much as I'm so much better, I slept on my last video for almost 3 days. It was 2.5 days before I like made my final decision. Okay, it's edited. I'll put it out. Bury that. You know, I can make all them decisions and all the things. What I cannot do is watch any of it, and I haven't. I know 5% of what.
The lies, like why lie about it? You've watched everything. You even come back from, your mental health hospital routine stay after 2 weeks, and you go back and watch a stream from a month prior to that, and you bug up on it. You watch everything. You're in the know, Tira. You make it too obvious.
Has been said in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And you know, me and my friends, we don't talk about the shit. None of us care.
Bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit on that because I know exactly what your friends are like.
When it comes to fathers and the things being said, the sexual nature, it's filthy, it's disgusting. I am a daddy's girl.
Oh, so what's being said? So, Stina, are you still here? Because I mean, that's something that Stina should hear. 126 will remind her an hour and 26 minutes. Because even though Chicago put up a video about Tira being the one accusing her, Stina. Yes, right fucking there. She left that part out. Right?
Sorry, I was doing something. What part did she leave out?
She said, let me just recap a couple minutes.
Sorry, I was working on your
What I cannot do is watch any of it. And I haven't. I know 5% of what has been said in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And you know, me and my friends, we don't talk about the shit. None of us care.
When it comes to fathers and the things being said, the sexual nature, it's filthy, it's disgusting.
So right there, Chicago has basically admitted that she believes Tira about Stina sexualizing her father. But you put up a video for Stina and left that fucking part out. Like, you're such a piece of shit, Chicago. No wonder you are not liked. Yeah, exactly.
I am a daddy's girl. And
you know, my dad is really my homie. He really is. He wasn't a great dad, but he's been my best friend for a long time.
You have the chance for him to make up what he can.
He doesn't have to die alone, Chicago. Like this man was going to die alone. And do you know, I give him $600 a month because we pay lot rent here. He may own this motherfucker, but like we have to pay.
You got to pay for the land.
And it's almost $500 each he does. Okay, I can't fucking believe that. My mom used to pay like $80 for lot rent when we were kids. You know, anywhere I go, I'm paying half the bills unless there's 18 people living in the house. Then obviously things are going to be different. And you know, I help him so much. Like I said, I give him $600 a month. That covers all the bills because this is like owning a home. You know, you got to pay the water, all the things, and yeah, like the toilet was broke. I was able to pay for the toilet to get fixed, and then the water bill was 200 instead of 25, so I helped him pay that. Like,
So where did all this money come from? You know, because she's been so broke. Where did
Well,
all
she does
this
talk an
money?
awful lot about having to do a lot of Amazon returns. So she must be having to return a lot of her shit when she realizes she has to give daddy woo woo extra money for things. Because she can't return Temu shit, so she must be having to return all that Amazon shit.
Yeah.
then the way we don't even eat from outside. And dude, I had a really bad habit of that because I couldn't keep food in the house. So I'd order out way too much, right? Well,
run your
really
happy ass to
cool.
Aldi and stock up.
Right. Well, now it's so cool. Me and my dad, we like alternate weeks, and
How much did she eat out versus that she had to pay for versus how much was she getting funded for by people sending her the money to go eat her a royal or whatever, her red beans and rice somewhere? Weren't you sending her money for a lot of food, Terry?
I sent twice.
Restaurant meals?
Twice, yeah.
Okay, you did twice, and other people, I'm sure, were sending her money for food to eat out all the time. And you know what? I guess I said that a little bit harsh. I've never had that problem because I've never lived in somebody else's house or had people living in my house. So I might be saying that a little bit harshly.
Yeah.
But fuck her.
I buy 3 meals on this week, and throughout the 7 days, we'll do leftovers a few nights, and I'll make 2-3 meals. Well, next week he's gonna do his like, oh my god, it's like a menu. That's what it is. It's like we choose our menu, and it's so good for the pocket.
It's bonding.
Yeah, that too. We have dinner together every night, you know, and it's always at the same time, and I always serve him his plate, and
I know learn family recipes to, you know, because one day you will be able to teach them to the boys.
You know, my dad needs to teach me how to make chicken devon. Do you know what that is?
It's an old school recipe. I know that.
My dad says it's from the old country, so yeah, I assumed that.
I don't know. You'll have to tell me how to make.
Well, it's actually really easy. It's just chicken and broccoli, and it basically cooks in this big old block of Velveeta cheese, and you pour it over rice. My dad has never been a big cook, and that's something he always could cook, and it became like my favorite from him.
Oh, nice. You know what? And that's to be surrounded, to have good memories from childhood brought up. That's a good thing. You know, trying to rebuild with your family. This is important.
Shy, there are pictures all around this house. I'm choking, so I'm not crying, I promise. Of me and Taba, and she's so little, and I'm like this teenage girl. And then there's a picture of my Grammy and all my uncles, because unfortunately all of them have passed now. I don't have any living uncles, and he has 4 brothers. Both of his sisters are still here though. And I walked into my room, and he's so cute. Like, dude, he would never, like, I don't know. He's not sweet like that, but he do be doing some sweet shit, you know. I walk into the room.
I'll just pause it for a second so that, you know, giving commentary. No, nobody did.
No, she alluded. She alluded and let everybody else think it so that she would have a reason. She just wanted a reason to show some outrage.
Exactly, Stina. She said at one point that her donor
I don't even think I've been on her page in a week. Yeah, I don't even think I've been on her page in a week. I don't even think I've been on her page in a week. Is there anything interesting over there right now?
I have no idea. That her donor paid her debt off. Her donor?
I could swear somebody, I could swear somebody told me her donor is her son.
Oh, well, she calls him her investor. Her investor was her son, if that's what you mean by donor. So she had her son pay off the death.
Which is pretty pathetic.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's that, you know what? It's not pathetic if you have a legitimate something going on, but
Yeah,
there's
it's
nothing
nice.
legitimate about her.
It's nice of him, Betty, but what 45 or 46-year-old mother should be accepting that kind of help from her son? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's one day she's talking about it's 500, then the next day it was 800, and then
Wow.
I think it was 2 days later it's all been paid off. You know, and then a couple days later, you know, she's back to having all this debt again. You know, her weed-addled brain. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Maybe it's her gas station kratom-addled brain. It's some substance-addled brain. She can't keep her life straight. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should add my PayPal in the banner there, and I'll crowdsource for postage and send her a notebook to keep track of her lies. I have a notebook here. I'll send her a ream of fucking paper. And
I
she keep
just
track of
noticed.
fucking lies.
Okay, let's
Sorry,
going.
I'm being really snarky.
And on the
right
dresser
now.
I'm going to be using
I'm
is a picture of my mom and
tweaked.
dad. Dad looks like he is like part of the Sopranos. Mom looks like, I'm sure they played a part, you know, because it's Halloween. Okay, let me say that part. So it's Halloween.
Okay.
And mom looks like she's up on the stage and, you know, she's wearing like a cute little sexy red thing. He's got a top hat on and shit. And he propped it up on my dresser. And it's in our very first home together.
I'm just going to try and.
They don't tell each other when they're wrong because I know them ladies enough after 6 years to know.
You don't know me after 6 years because I just came on scene when what you told me to go after you. What was that? When did I get cornholed? What was that? It hasn't been a year. It hasn't even been a year, so you haven't known me for 6 years, so fuck you.
I haven't been around for 6 years either. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get past through all of the talking.
Oh, they would never co-sign half the shit that Cat Lady has been saying about me. If it were anybody else, nobody would get away with the shit that Cat Lady is getting away with.
Well, the fact that she's got Stina now saying that there's incestuous things between you and your father. That's so.
Oh.
No.
Did you
Cat
hear
Lady
that,
has
Stina?
never said there's been incestuous things. And wait a minute. Go back again. Something about nobody would ever let me get away with saying things. What?
Honestly.
Yeah, I should have listened.
My throat is starting to get sore.
I'm sorry. I know the feeling when mine starts getting jacked.
Awesome. It is no one's living in the same. And I you know, I think the hardest part is that there's so many of them. And every one of them are the yes people. I can't be around yes people. I need people to be real with me. And that's just how I am. But they don't tell each other when they're wrong.
But
I'm sorry, but everybody here has, if I say something that's out of line, I trust that y'all here will let me know. And I know Terry has backstage say, yeah, you might want to back up a little bit on that.
Yeah. And I told her exactly how it was. She's the one that can't handle it. You weren't putting out content. You weren't doing nothing.
We're charging people. Yeah, she was charging people for memberships and not putting out content for those members. That was wrong, and she had no excuse for it.
Right, and here she is back again with
I'm a yes person.
Memberships and
yeah, I'm going to bust your ass.
And she has memberships again and not putting out content. Like, that's why You're known as, you know, the YouTube's biggest grifter.
Because I know them ladies enough after 6 years to know they would never co-sign half the shit that Cat Lady has been saying about me. If it were anybody else, nobody would get away with the shit that Cat Lady is getting away with.
Well, the fact that she's got Stina now saying that there's incestuous things between you and your father, that's so fucked up.
Right.
That's, I mean, who thinks like that?
And you know what? It wasn't just
That's
one
so
comment.
gross.
It wasn't just one comment. It was like 4. Like you
Oh my goodness, it was just for the video, the live stream is still up. Go back and watch it. Inform yourself.
Tell them to come stop me. All those ladies that you think are your buddies and are so tough, tell them to come stop me. I'm right here, baby. I'm right here. Come stop me. I'm sorry. Did I stutter?
You're just gonna keep going, huh? Stina, I will hurt your feelings. I am not above it.
Are you sure that you're not mistaken? If you show me the screenshots,
I will absolutely send them to you.
Okay.
It's unfortunate you can't even put a picture on here.
I'm sorry, Shy, but you can't take back what you just spit out. You know, the toothpaste can't go back in the tube. You just accused Stina of saying gross things, and now you're asking for the proof. It doesn't work that way. Why didn't you ask for the proof first?
Unless you pay. So yeah, otherwise I would have uploaded them and shown you. Absolutely. Like, and it didn't just stop at 1. And then she's got people in the chat saying, "Oh, I'm from the South. I still call my dad daddy." And it's just like she still kept going.
Is that trench coat from Winners? I love that. Is this Winners? That Winners?
So calling daddy, that's not too bad. It's the incestuous thing. That's just gross.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's foul.
Absolutely.
And it's dark souled.
And why are you talking about my dad dying? Why would you talk about someone dying to pour salt on their life like that? Something's wrong. Something's really wrong, and they should be so embarrassed of themselves.
Consider the source.
Right.
We do consider the source.
True that.
Would you like to comment on that?
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
And it's like all them communities you have been in and out of, you have problems in every single one of them.
What communities have we been in and out of? She can't be talking about us.
I just say you just make a note of things. B can tell you.
Oh, that was my question. How in the fuck am I going to get it without watching it? Because I'm not going to be able to say shut, Shy. I'm not. I know I'm not. That's why I don't watch it.
But you do watch it. So write it down.
Hi, baby girl. Kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hi, ew. God, gross. I gotta go get some toothpaste. I need a tongue brush. Sorry.
Well, I clipped something for you. I don't like to watch. I don't, because it's just obsession be thy name. It's like,
you're such a fucking liar. You watch everything. You even record everything. You've said it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck over it. Terry Lane is on some shit. She was your biggest fan.
Oh yeah.
Until she just lacked the proper decorum on how to speak to somebody.
I don't lack the proper decorum on how to speak to anybody. I speak to you the way that I do because you're too into yourself.
She's a Chicanto.
Yeah, you're a bitch. The group chat was great until you came into it. And then you started running your mouth, once again, half cocked. Like you have no boundaries, Chicago. You push every boundary. You're so possessive when it comes to B. It's ridiculous. How many times in the group chat did Stina and Curls tell you what you were like.
I don't know. Tell me. I'm curious.
Well, several times. Like she was always on the attack.
Because of B?
Yeah, she didn't like.
Why does that not surprise me? I think I said that to you. This whole shit happened because Chicago is so fucking possessive of B.
Yeah.
That is a dangerous friendship right there. You know, the minute somebody that's going to be dangerous. That's going to be dangerous.
But
if that friendship ever breaks up, it's going to be dangerous because of her level of obsession.
I'm
glad I'm not in it. But fuck yeah, I'll be there to watch.
She's got deep pockets though, right? So, just keep feeding. How it works.
She's not the only one with deep pockets.
Yeah. I'm not saying that she is, but I'm just saying that that's how she manages to control it. Okay, to put it bluntly, I think that B keeps her around because she funds stuff. My opinion, entitled to have an opinion, and that's
You're
what it
entitled
is.
to that opinion. I actually do not agree with that opinion, but you are entitled to your opinion.
Okay. No problem. We don't have to agree.
Right. Yeah. But I do accept your thoughts on that, but I do not agree with it, but I accept your thoughts on that.
In a tactful way, and because she was in the wrong and you took offense to it, instead of talking it out, she just
No.
And I say Terry, I say that because I would say in the week or so before everything went down, you saw how much I dropped in a chat in the last members live. I dropped hella more than Chicago did.
I didn't. I know that I've seen you make big super chats, but I didn't pay attention to how much or anything like that.
And that was pissing off and intimidating Chicago. And she could not have that. What was pissing off and threatening her. And
okay,
honest,
but like
that's
you're
why I
gone
did it.
now, right? But you're gone now, so
yeah, she had to get rid of me because that was a threat to her. I didn't do that because I was trying to come between them. I did it because I knew it pissed off Shikanko.
right. So how can you not agree that it doesn't keep her around for the money? Because B, like I mean,
because
B,
I do believe that they have a friendship there. I don't believe the friendship is just because of the money. I do believe they have a friendship.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not saying that there is no friendship, but I think it's a lucrative.
Both things can be true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It's possessive. Yeah.
Yeah, and if their friendship ever does deteriorate,
Yeah.
I think it'll be very dangerous because of how obsessive Shikanko is.
I don't know.
just went off the deep end.
You know what
I didn't go off the deep end.
I told her, as a supporter, as a subscriber, as a member of her channel, that she wasn't putting out content like she promised. We were supposed to get members only content. There was a whole list of promises. If you can't uphold those promises, then don't offer them in your memberships. You know what I mean? Like, it was the same thing with Anne. Anne started her memberships and she couldn't keep up with them, but was still charging people. Like,
I made
everyone's a
yeah,
however.
a
But it's
cunt.
like,
We love the cunt. Like,
yeah,
God, quit talking like that. I hate when women say that shit.
it's, you know,
why? You say cunt all the time.
Carrie Lynn has always been a special case.
I've always been a special case. Right, right. That's right. Because you and Anne and B and Shelley decided to have a conversation on whether or not I have autism or Asperger's. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. But, you know, I heard that.
Everybody.
Huh?
They suspect that about everybody. They asked if I had a touch of the tism because I can remember such benign facts. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
They suspect that about everybody. I don't know what, because they can't. What? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know, but like, I mean, in my opinion, Chicago's a special breed.
Yeah, she's a drug
You know?
addict brain from living on the edge too much in the 60s and 70s. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Her and her Quaaludes.
Or I should say living in the 70s, because she's only like a year plus older than me.
Yeah, I think she's 61. I think she'll be 62 this year.
No, whatever. She's only a little over a
Yeah.
year older than me.
Yeah.
So yeah, she did too many lewds. She got a bad batch of lewds.
But, you know, she is taking Klonopin at like the highest level ever, and there's no reason.
Who's taking Klonopin at the highest level? Me? Because I don't take Klonopin.
She is.
There's no reason to do that.
That's why she talks slow. I hate when people say, "Oh, because she's mentally slow." No, she's
not.
She takes.
No. Nobody else is saying that I'm mentally slow. You're saying that. Your group of friends said that. I don't take Klonopin. For one. For two, you don't know what I take. You don't know how much I take.
Maybe she's getting it confused with the conversation she had with old Linda Lou or something.
I don't know, but Tira's been on Klonopin. Tira's been on Xanax. How many narcotics are you on, Chicago? But you're going to talk about me?
We can go through some of her old streams and zoom in on all those pill bottles. She's got about 11 pill bottles in her some of her streams.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember saying to B one time after one of her streams, I'm like, holy! I actually grabbed my pill basket. I says, for the record, here's my daily meds. This one's a vitamin. This is Tylenol. I says, I can get all mine on prescription because through the VA. This one's Tylenol. This is a vitamin. This is my monthly vitamin D. I said, this is an actual controlled med. And I'm like, what the fuck was all over her bed? I remember having that conversation with B because there was so many pill vials in the background. I was like, holy shit.
Okay, let's keep it going.
It's medication. She suffers from manic disorders and anxiety. And in Canada, I guess that's what they dose you with instead of low doses of Xanax. They've got her. on the highest stuff. So of course.
How do you know what Canada does? I take Xanax. You don't know what my dosage is.
I just
You don't know what my,
I said, I just got humbled. I did not realize Chikunko actually had a PhD or a doctorate in psychiatry and was able to prescribe medications and new medications just from osmosis over the internet.
Mm.
She's going to, you know, how could you not?
Get your car and get out there with Canada's car marketplace.
Now, what exactly happened to you?
Oh, great time at the beach. That's what happened.
How could you take that much and not talk? So, you know what I mean?
How much, Chicago? You don't know. So what you're doing is defamation, in my opinion, because you don't know a fucking thing about me and what my medication dosage is or how often I take it or anything like that.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, I couldn't even tell you the last time.
I hate that they all insinuated that she was slow, and that's not it. If she has a problem, she needs the medication.
I have a problem. I need the medication. Yes, yeah, I have a panic disorder. Yeah.
Wait a second. No, I beg to differ. No, you don't have a problem. You have a condition that requires you to use certain medications. That's not a
Correct.
problem. That's a condition.
And I do so I by what my doctor prescribes. I don't self-medicate. Sure, your dosing might be different in the US, but you don't know anything about what I take here in Canada. I mean, Tara has talked about taking 8 milligrams of Xanax before. Like,
Jesus Christ.
like, what are you doing? Even speculating on my medication. You don't know me like that. No, it's none of their business. At least I do it.
Let me expand on that comment for a minute. I want to expand on that comment. Going back to yeah, give me 30 seconds, maybe 45.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill my water. My throat's sore.
Okay. Okay, so I'll get a minute. Okay, which is none of their business. There was we're going back in the Wayback Machine. Way back, Terry did a live. This is one of those nightmare lives where Chris was in the live. Chris, we know you're listening. And medications and dosages were talked. And I think I was blocked on that live. Brooke, you probably know who blocked me. But I remember they're talking dosages and everything, and I'm like, holy fuck. That's what I was saying, that Chris needed to go inpatient for a detox on those medications and a reevaluation for redosing and reevaluation on the medications. And I wasn't talking about I'm not scrolling on a chat right now. I wasn't talking about anything. It wasn't about being negative about Chris or anything, but it was just talking about, because, you know, she talked about the dosages that she was on and how long she had been on them and everything. And but the point I'm getting to is, you know, none of that was any of our fucking business, but she voluntarily brought all that information out there. You know, and here we were still showing kindness at that point in time. We were still showing kindness, but oh God, the massive doses. It's just, I'm just thinking about that because, you know, here she's popped back up again, and she's Linda Lou, and we've got, Goblin doesn't know it's Linda Lou. Bullshit. Crazy fucking psycho. I meant that towards Goblin. But yeah, this shit's just fucking crazy. Yeah. But yeah, talking about people's medical stuff. Yeah. Unless you're absolutely, and unless you know for a fact, that's none of your business. When I was talking about that, I couldn't talk about. I wasn't talking about, this dosage and that dosage. I was talking from a place of, you're talking about all these dosages. Yeah, I know those are high dosages because I know with the medical field, but it was like, yeah, you need to be evaluated and detoxed and reevaluated and stuff. But I wasn't. It wasn't like it wasn't like this. Yeah, it wasn't like this. This is fucking crazy. Okay, while we're waiting for Terry to get back, what else do we want to talk about tonight? Oh, wow. It's already 11:40 p.m. I don't think we're going to get to another topic or even another video tonight. I think that means we have to go live again here real soon. I don't know. I'm thinking tomorrow night. And Terry and I are going to have to be doing this duel on both of our channels to figure this out. No, that's the other thing. I don't know. I don't recall if Terry brought it, because I think during that part, because I got banned or blocked from Terry Lynn's. Well, and that might be right around the time that I also got told to fuck off. So Terry and I were on the out during that period. So I don't recall if she went over medications or stuff. But yeah, there was a lot going on during that time. But we've moved on past it. But
the live that you're talking about, it was B that blocked you.
Yeah, I know. I was trying not to create another drama. I was trying to not create another drama thread because we're sticking on topic.
It is on topic.
Okay.
So here in Canada, the max dosage for Xanax is 4 milligrams. Could I take 4 mil? Yeah.
Okay.
Could
Jesus
I
Christ.
take?
I had to fight with the VA to get a 1/4 milligram twice a day for whenever I would have any of my massive panic attacks.
Well,
And
apparently
they gave me 10.
Apparently, it's very common in the U.S. to have higher dosages, based on what Tara said.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you can take up to 4 milligrams per day. That's the max dosage.
Okay.
What
extrapolate on at what point they will give you those high dosages, because it was a nightmare just for me to get that. And I haven't gotten Xanax from the VA in probably 5 or 6 years. And like I said, that was a prescription for 10 1/4 milligram tablets. And it took multiple appointments to get that.
I don't know. Here they come in 1 milligram tablets. You guys have bars apparently. I've never seen it in a bar form. But Chicago knows exactly why I need that medication. But as far as how much of it I take, is she doesn't have a clue. It's none of her business. I take care of my own mental health, and I do it with guidance from my doctors. Like, like, I mean, I'm not mixing Xanax with, you know, copious amounts of, weed and self-medicating in that sense. And to be honest, I'm just gonna say that she's absolutely lying. She does not know anything about my medication or what I take. I'm not gonna go into further details because it involves my private life that I don't think I should have to air for all of YouTube to know.
Right.
Just because this bitch seems to think that I have a problem. Guys, I don't have a problem. Okay, I take my medication as prescribed. Do I take 4 milligrams of Xanax? No, I absolutely do not.
Terry, nobody here is asking you, so it's a null issue. Okay.
But yeah, I just want to make it clear that this bitch is lying through her teeth. She knows nothing about me.
Yeah, well, we know that. Just like, the way that her and Chikunko talk about me, they know nothing about me.
Right. And like,
they're throwing noodles, they're throwing par cooked noodles on the wall, trying to find something that hits and strikes a nerve.
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
And people who did that can get fucked. And those people who did that are now her friends.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I can't break bread with people that said heinous things about me, and that's why I had a problem with Terry Lynn.
Okay, so because I chose to walk away from being dictated to, I was tired of, kowtowing to, the group chat etiquette and all that shit. Because I chose my own mental health and what I needed to do for it, it's now a problem. Why? Because there was no problem that girls had been talking to and been friends with Bliss for how long? But because I chose to resolve things with Bliss, it's an issue. Like it's none of your fucking business. And there's you have there is reasons why you've been talked about Chicago because you are a controlling, conniving bitch.
Obsessive.
Yeah, she is. Like, where
And let
you
me tell
get
you something
off.
else that I think about you, Shikunko. You only have what you have because you have a husband that provides for you. I have everything I have because of me. Don't ever think you can compare yourself to me. Keep that in mind. Just saying.
Because the horrible things, but Terry Lynn never watched, and she admitted that. She didn't pay attention. She didn't watch.
Exactly, because why would I watch something like the pig? Why would I watch him sitting there talking about myself and my kids, and me doing inappropriate things with them. Um, I didn't watch Popcorn because why would I? Like, why would I watch all these people that are talking negatively about me? Why? So that I could be like Tara, who always reacted, even though her community asked her repeatedly to stop going over there because we all got attacked for it. Yeah, I didn't watch half the shit, and yes, I have admitted to it.
But here's the thing, Tara didn't just react. Tara created that problem.
Yeah,
She instigated
antagonized
and
it.
antagonized it. Yes. She instigated and antagonized, not all of it, but I would say she instigated and antagonized the majority of it.
Yeah. All right.
She just would pick up things that she would hear in chat. She never watched the horrible things that were said about her and her children and her husband.
No, actually, I did. When I was told specific things were being said about myself, my children, my husband, yes, then I would watch it.
It was horrible. And then she went to break bread with,
and you couldn't pay me.
Little Jughead and Popcorn.
I didn't go to break bread with Popcorn. Like, I don't know where you're getting that from. I decided that I needed to let things go. I needed to take care of my own self, not you guys anymore. I was constantly defending you guys, but you were in their chat, in Popcorn's chat, saying the most ridiculous things about her. Like, you called her a pedophile. Okay? I said that that was the wrong word. You should have said it was predatory behavior. But you were also up there on her stream and trying to make things kosher between you and her. And now you're out here and you deny that when we've all seen it. Like, I don't know.
Oh, you should have heard.
Anybody,
Did you hear how she was talking to Jugs when she came into that stream that I ended up reacting to? Because you were in there earlier in that stream. Did you see how fucking oh, Jugs, I'm surprised you're still awake. You're always in bed early. Did she only fuck with you before 10 p.m. for fucking 2 years?
I think Jughead had a lot of bad things happen to her.
Chicago, you don't know a fucking thing about Jugs. And Tara, Jugs is more of a friend than you'd ever be. And that's where I'm going to end that stream at. Okay, there we go. You're both pieces of shit. Point blank, period. Right? Yep. That's what I mean. The hypocrisy is ridiculous. Like, sorry, Rebrand stepped away. Anyway. Yeah, and I don't act anything like those. Right? Exactly. And I wasn't even, oh, have a good night, Betty. Thanks for coming. It was great to see you. Um, we'll be live probably tomorrow night because I'm too tired to start the next video that I wanted to react to. Right, and like Chicago was up on Popcorn's panel, but I'm the bad one because I had been up on her panel. Like the hypocrisy is like, I don't get it. Sorry, I've missed all the chat. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm way, way behind on the chat. There's no way I'll be able to catch up. But I'll set it up properly the next time. I think you did come in towards the end though, right, Stina? Into Popcorn's chat. Well, I'm not gonna say that that Popcorn was right for doing a lot of things that she did, because she wasn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, like she was wrong for a lot of things that she did and said. And I don't know, I mean that's on her. Like these ladies have done the same stuff as far as I'm concerned. Like, you know, why did you go in there and antagonize the situation, Chicago? Like, you know? Yeah. And I don't think she's talking to anybody, but she's been popping back up on my page. And I did comment on one of her shorts or her community posts or something to ask if it was really her because her Grab the Popcorn account has been posting and the only hands account has been posting. I don't know if she's gonna come back or, but I know there's a live of hers that we'd like to get our hands on if she does come back. Oh, my throat is killing me.
I know, it sucks when that happens, huh?
Sorry, I took a drink as you were saying that.
Yeah, it's like when mine starts going, it doesn't hurt so much, it just starts crackling really bad.
But I've been trying to fight off a cold for a few days now, so think it's getting the best of me. My nose
Homemade
is.
bone broth. Homemade bone broth. I swear by it.
But yeah, I was saying that I'm not going to react to the other one tonight because it's
Yeah,
getting
this
too
took
late.
forever to get through because there was a lot to say.
Yeah.
So now that we broke the ice and finally went live after taking a couple days off. Yeah, it was a couple days, right? I think when we do this is an off the cuff thought because we might as well, go through a couple of these things with our favorite people, right? When we host our lives, whoever is like taking the lead, like tonight was your lead. We try to keep the main chat in your chat. And if it's one of my nights, we keep the main chat towards my channel. Does that sound good?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know how that worked towards like channel arms or anything. I guess we have to figure that part out.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
You know what? I think we both get the same. I think we both get the same channel arms or whatever. We just have to figure it out. And then sometimes, of course, we'll be doing separate lives also.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure that you're not using rebranded stories name. I think that only happened because we're doing the duel. I hear your dog snoring.
Yeah. Yeah, so as soon as I type in, like, watch, I'm gonna type and it's gonna post for you as well. See?
No, did you type that in the StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the backstage here,
Yeah.
I typed it in and it typed both of them. But anyways,
Okay,
it
you know
was.
what? That makes sense because it sent the same message to each of our individual channels under our names. So that makes sense why that happened then. Well, you know what? Let me see. Let me see if it does it if I type it. What did you just type in? Yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay.
thank you, Brandy.
So yeah, that works for both of us. If we type a message backstream, our message shows up on both of our channels.
Okay. And you know what? Brandy, I'm a very loyal person until
you're given
you
reason
cross me. Yeah.
No
Have a
cornbread.
great night and thank you. Oh, I always put mine as open panel. That's why.
Oh, okay. I don't know who cornbread is.
Me neither.
Well, that's up to you, Terry.
Why can't I go? Okay, thanks, Stina. That's what I was trying to do was the yeah, we're good cornbread. Oh well, one troll ain't too bad. Yeah, anyways, I decided to go live on both channels just to see if it would work and yeah, next time we can plan it out better. Hi, Shelly. Right. Shelly, where's Sammy? Go ahead.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching her video last night because even though she didn't say my name, she definitely said my name without saying my name.
Whose video?
Shelley's farewell.
Oh.
So
I
yeah, we
quickly
definitely just need
listened
to go
to it.
over that. So
Yeah, there's yeah, like what the hell? Why would she think it's Sarah's odd? She wasn't even oh yeah, Shelly's gone. She did a farewell. Well, Brooke, I'll message you with a link to watch it. Like where the hell? She
we're
wasn't
gonna
even
go. We're
around
gonna
for
go. We're
Sarah's
gonna
odd.
go over it, Brooke. I already got it. I already got the video. Of course I did.
Stina, the whole channel's gone when I looked.
But sorry, I'm
But
actually eating my dinner.
Oh.
But
I couldn't understand where the Sarah's odd thing came from. But I listened quickly because I was
so is Sarah's odd
falling
back?
asleep. I have no idea. Yeah, Stina, it's gone. Well, that's possible. But I love how, be in Chicago, wait until she's gone to actually do a live stream on it. Like, bitches, why didn't you do it while she was here? Cowards. Cowards. So tomorrow I want to address, how Atira was taking me to hell. I want to address that
Oh yeah.
video.
Okay.
And then
I think I need to edit the video then. I'll take care of that tomorrow.
And then yeah, if you wanted to address the Shelly video, that's fine. I haven't watched B's live stream yet, so I don't know if I'd have anything to add to it.
We could do that. All we could. Sorry, I'm chewing a piece of chicken. Yeah, we could. The snoring is cracking me up. Yeah, we could do that all from your channel tomorrow.
Hey, Kenergy.
Kenergy, hi.
You're late.
Oh,
This
hey.
party's almost ended.
Yeah, and hey, he popped in on my channel. Baby, I love you. Thank you. Yeah, we could do that all from your channel, and then you know what, Terry, instead of let's try doing it this way tomorrow. Plan it all on your channel, and then once it gets started, then add my channel into it after we start. Let's see if we can do it that way.
Okay.
And see if that causes less confusion when things get started. Kenergy, everybody in the chat is over on Terry's channel right now. level 99 at this, excuse me, at Disney. But I think we figured out we were able to do that once the live has already started. Actually, let me look up here. Yeah, I think once the live has already started, we're able to add in a destination. So I think that might cause less confusion for everybody to get started.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's try it that way tomorrow, you know, because we're still figuring out the you know, this new dynamic here.
Mm-hmm. That
So
sounds good.
yeah, it's a process. We're working through the thoughts on this. But yeah, but with what tomorrow's topics are going to be, we might as well just keep it over on this side of the house. It's a this side of the house topic party more. And yeah, email me with what I need to make sure I have edited. Remind me, because I'm starting to fade here a little bit. Bad thing to do since I'm just eating my dinner. But one video's done. Sounds like I have another video to edit.
Oh, I could just take it right off of. I'll just give her the view. I don't care.
What's the other video again?
Where she's taking me to hell.
Oh,
Or the last video that she did.
yeah, that's right. Duh. No, I already have that downloaded.
She drags Steph, myself, Stina.
Me.
Yeah, you were likely in there as well.
Yeah, I'm in there. She lets you all know that I'm a DEA agent.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I think that that's the one that you had edited down already. Yeah. So, and no one came to your defense. Like, they all know that she's lying. Like, why haven't they said anything? And yes, you should say it publicly. They should be telling Tira publicly that she's wrong. And Chicago, you're a bitch for even implying that Stina did anything gross or disgusting. Wow.
And here's what I don't think they realize.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a protected community.
Yeah, but what good does it do? Do you know what I mean?
I just have to figure out where on YouTube to notify to get a human on YouTube. Because it doesn't work with the AI bots.
You go to Twitter. Go to Twitter and tag
I don't
YouTube.
have an account on Twitter. That's the thing.
Yeah, she did. She went way too far. I can't believe it's still up either.
And she doesn't know what the limits are. You know, calling her a cunt, that's a perspective and a matter of opinion. You know, talking about the bullshit she does, she gives us that information.
Yeah.
You know, the doxing, she went too far. You know, I laughed at the scarecrow part, and to include the picture she made of me, I laughed at the picture. I thought the picture was great. until I looked, and I'm like, she's trying to dox my former employment? Really? That's two strikes right there, Tara. And even if you made them private now, how did you say that? I got the links. Not only did I write the links down, I took a Photoshop. I took a photo of them. That's better than writing them down. Picture's worth 1,000 words, baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just have to get that information to the right things, because she's got what, one strike because of the
Yep.
what she did to Steph.
Yep.
As much humor and entertainment as you do provide us, Goblin, nobody will miss you if you're not around here. Besides, we'll know you'll pop up again. And this time we're keeping better track of your accounts. And we'll make sure they're shared to the appropriate people.
See, and that was exactly my thoughts, Dina. She wants in there so bad because my conspiracy theory is at least Chicago has been in there for a while, at the very least. And
what's the pen?
The hogs.
Oh.
And you know, like B makes a video for Divorce 101. Tell me you're not in the pen without telling me you're not in the pen. Right? Yeah.
I did kind of question that. Now,
she tried to get on his panel.
B did?
Chicago did.
Oh,
it was blocked.
Well, yeah, of course Chicago is.
She got blocked.
I don't remember her trying to get on his panel.
Yeah, she did. It was all it was after all the popcorn and stuff like that. I don't know. Black Wolf blocked her.
What, does she think she's going to get up there and smooth talk and tough talk? Wait, she's another tough Tony? Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know.
I don't know how I'm going to say this without you guys thinking I'm defending, but bacon bits. That's funny.
What were you going to say?
Y'all are going to think I'm defending something here, but the information that was put out for, divorce etiquette.
Yeah.
That was mostly common sense. I don't think that was tailor-made. Its timing was the timing was one thing, but it wasn't tailor-made or anything. I think Michelle took that one to heart. Like,
hang on a minute. Over 3 hours?
Oh, fuck off!
We're not even. You can use your own channel. I don't have you blocked.
Oh, she is in your chat. She's not in mine. She is in yours.
Yeah, so why are you using a sock account?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Sorry, Tira. I was going to drop it for you, but you're in a timeout now. Oh yeah, and I saw the comment. Fucking pig fuckers. And I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't fucking like these people, but Michelle, grow the fuck up, give Road Dogg back his kid, and move the fuck on. Like the constant abuse to these children, using them the way I've seen her use them, it's disgusting. Fuck. Nah. As Bliss would say, she's part of the 5%. You ain't fucking getting up here. And Tira, I would say it to your face, you know I would. Okay, and oh, we suck. Mm-hmm. No, Tira. Coward. Okay, I'm the last person to call a coward. Okay?
Puss ass broads. Oh, tough
But-
Tony talk. Hey, but thanks for giving me another link to another one of your sock names. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Tara, you don't watch any of us though, remember? Right, Tara? You don't watch any of us, you fucking loser. Look at you. You're in here begging to come up, but you don't watch me. Why would you see we're live? We're all blocked. You blocked us all.
Yeah.
You're such a fucking loser, Tara. I can't say it to your
I
face.
said it to your face. You fucking loser ass bitch cunt goblin. Any questions? Bitch ass cunt goblin. Loser, bitch, cunt, goblin. Did I leave anything out?
Tara, go away. You don't watch us. Yeah, you are a nasty fucking pig. Lie on Stina.
That's right. We're scary. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. No one's afraid of you, Tira. What are you gonna do? Come up? Scream for 42 seconds and bounce?
Well, according to you, it's been 6 years. So
Yeah. Which is it?
Me personally, I have 5 years and 4 months to go. So give it time, baby. 5 years and 4 months to go. I got plenty of time. I got the time left in me.
Yeah, you go run back to the few little minions you have left. Get the fuck away from here. Anyways.
So I'll tell you what, the weather's going to start turning again. I'll be sitting here in my nice warm home that I pay for. Maybe I'll do some streams in front of my fireplace. We could talk more then. And you still won't come up on panel. I let you come up once because Glitter requested it. That'll never happen again. But I'll do some streams in front of my fireplace. Where will you be? Out in the fucking cold because you're gonna burn this bridge. You know you're gonna burn this bridge.
Anyways, my throat is getting my throat needs a rest.
Funny how that happens, huh?
Well, like I said, I've been fighting a cold, so I think it's gonna take over.
Gotcha.
And anyways, guys, hang on backstage. Thanks to everyone for coming. We appreciate the support, even yours, Tara. Thanks for the view.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you all tomorrow night, where we'll discuss how Tara tries to, how did she word it? Take me out or something like that.
Where she tries to fail, epically fail again.
Right, where I was laughing.
Yes, I laughed too. But Tara, in case you didn't hear it, that stream, I wasn't doing anything about it until we had a chance to talk about it, but that stream is going to hurt you because I am a protected class. As well as that lovely picture you made of me. I do like the scarecrow. I do. You know I like it. But you're doxing my former employment. That's a dox. That's not okay. So
have a great night, Brooke.
Have a great night, Brooke. So glad you made it in here. So happy to see you. It's been far too long. All our faults. My fault. Terry's fault for not being here on her stream. My fault for not being here on my stream. Our fault collectively and individually.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow
Tara.
night.
TikTok Gobbler, you've been warned. I'm sorry, what, Tara? Tara, did I just say that? What, Terry?
See you tomorrow, Brooke. I forget. I'm starting to get foggy. All right, guys. Have a great night. Rebrand, I'll talk to you backstage. Thanks for the support, guys.
Good night.
Night.